Shalom again, Israel. Still studying. I ran across some scriptures that a lot of us need to hear because I know a lot of us, kind of nervous and feeling a little anxious. Some of us are scared. I'm not scared. I only fear the Most High. So, once you fear the Most High, you become fearless. So I'm not scared. But I understand, people that don't really know. Because Israel, we outnumbered and we outmanned and we outgunned. Now, it appears to be that we're outnumbered and we're outmanned and we're outgunned. It has always kind of appeared to be that way. Like the enemy always have much more than us as far as weapons and armies and stuff like that. But the Most High says he will help us when there is no power left in us, no might left in our hands. And shit, we tough, but we don't own no airplanes and no submarines, no helicopters and all this other kind of weaponry. But anyway, I just want the ones who may be scared and nervous and keep thinking that we're outnumbered, we're not outnumbered or outgunned because we never have. Because the Most High always fights with us. He used to do it. He's still been doing it even though we've been getting our heads beat in. He still fights with us. But in the end, he's going to fight with us again. But let's drop a couple of more scriptures. 2 Kings 6:15. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, an host compassed the city both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do? He was like, man, what the heck we going to do? And he answered, his master was like, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed, because Elisha was the master, and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. So Elisha's servant was kind of scared, because he was like, man, there's cats everywhere out there. What are we going to do? Have you seen the army that the United States has and all these other nations? You see what they have? You see the army that the Edomites have and all these Ishmaelites and Canaanites and you see what the Ammonites, you see and Elisha was like, I'm good. Don't worry about that because I see what you can't see. And Elisha was like, Most High, please open his eyes so he can see what I saw. So Elisha asked the Most High to open the young man's eyes, and what the young man's eyes was the army of the Most High just chilling around, just waiting on somebody to make a move to mess with Elisha and them and the children of Israel. Elisha, that's why I don't ever be worried, because I know the army that the Most High has fighting with us and with me. Deuteronomy 2:20. Deuteronomy 2:20. That was also accounted a land of giants. Giants dwelt therein in old time, and the Amorites called them Zamzumans, a people great and many and tall as the Anakims. But the Lord destroyed them before them, and they succeeded them and dwelt in their stead, as he did to the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, when he destroyed the Horims from before them, because the Most High also destroyed some people for Esau, so Esau could have Mount Seir, destroy the Horites. But Esau is also one of those that's going to be rooted out from under heaven, according to the book of Obadiah and the word of the Most High. But anyway, the Most High only needs a few because he fights with us. 1 Maccabees 3:18. Unto whom Judas answered, It is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of a few. And with the God of heaven, it is all one to deliver with a great multitude or a small company. For the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but strength cometh from heaven. He was telling us, look, man, the Most High fighting with us. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about looking like we outnumbered, because the strength and the help comes from heaven, children of Israel. Judges 7:7. And the Lord said to Gideon, By the 300 men that lapped will I save you and deliver the Midianites into thine hand. And the Midianites and the Amalekites and all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for multitude. And their camels were without number as the sand by the seaside for multitude, which means it was a lot of them. They were looking like grasshoppers. It was so many of them. Gideon was like, dang, because he didn't have 300 people. Judges 7 and 22. And the 300 blew the trumpets, and the Lord set every man's sword against his fellow, even throughout the host, and the host fled. So it was about 300 versus 135,000, maybe 200,000. It was 300 Israelites that was with Gideon versus a couple of 100,000. Grossly outnumbered. But the Most High only needs a few. That's why I don't mind rolling solo, running by myself, because I got the Most High with me and his army and his angel. So when the heathens want to rage, they want to make all their plans to raise hell, good luck. When wicked Israelites want to step up, good luck. Because the Most High only needs a few. He ain't asking for a whole army of cats. He don't need a whole army of men, because he got a whole host of heaven. And his loyal people down here has the host of heaven at their dispense. The ones who are trying to worship the Most High Lord God and obey him. So, loyal Israel, the ones who are trying to obey the Most High Lord God and worship him only like he says, and follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, and respect him and obey him, don't worry about being outnumbered. Don't worry about it, because remember, no one can touch you anyway unless the Most High ordains it. No one. And remember who we have fighting for us. The Father. I ain't never worried about being outnumbered, because I'm never outnumbered. So Israel, loyal Israel, the ones who worship the Most High Lord God, who don't worship Jesus or Yahushua, the ones who worship the Most High Lord God, because the Most High is the one who has the real army. He's the one that's unbeatable. Don't worry about being outnumbered. Don't worry about it, because we're supposed to be outnumbered. Be thankful that you're one of the few, because he says he only deals with a remnant or a few of an elect anyway.